Hello and welcome to this mix-up. And today's mix-up is going to be Boylan Shirley Temple cane sugar. It says something on the website like an interesting twist on a summer classic since 1891, and this has a good best by date. And it is bottled under the authority of Boylan Bottling Co, New York City, New York. So doesn't say that it's made there in New York. It just says bottled under their authority, so I'm not sure who makes it. Could be from New York, but it seemed like it would say that. Okay, nice embossed bottle. I bought this at $1.25 Tree. Uses real cane sugar, of course carbonated water, real cane sugar, natural flavors, citric acid, and fruit and vegetable juice for color. So, and it has preservatives, sodium benzoate, to keep it from spoiling. Now it uses natural flavors, real sugar, and natural color, so nothing artificial in this. Nice pop. It's probably 80 video. Oh, nice smoke. 80 video reviews for this, so it's going to take a while to watch them. Now, I believe in 1891 the first product they made was root beer, but I don't know when the other flavors came out, but it may have come out pretty early. Now, the Shirley Temple, obviously named after the child actress Shirley Temple in the 1930s. But I was reading about that, and she claimed, I read quotes from her, she said, "I hate that drink. They're always trying to give it to me when I go out." And she says, "Too sweet and nasty to me." She didn't, confront the people when they brought it to her, but she said, "I don't like it." All right. But a Shirley Temple is a non-alcoholic cocktail, sort of like, I think it's made with grenadine, plenty sugar. All right, so it's a light red, almost pink, really. Okay, wow, interesting aroma. I've never had a Shirley Temple, honestly, so I don't know what it's supposed to be like. It's like a spiced, almost like the vermouth, that wine, that spice, that red vermouth that people use in cocktails. That's what it smells like. All right, taste. Like a spicy vegetable product. Same thing in the flavor. Spicy, vegetative, which could be something like that. Sugary sweet, but not too sugary. It does taste like a base for a cocktail. I guess a child might like it because they usually don't like vegetable-oriented things. It's got to all be fruity and sweet. I know. I used to be that way, and then I got to where I gravitated more and more toward vegetable and less to fruit. But here is Nikolai premium vodka with premium liqueur. Nikolai introduced in 1941 by the Seagram's Company, Joseph Seagram's Distilling Company, and they sold it to Sazerac, the current owner, in 1989. So Nikolai has had two owners in its history, 1941 to 89 and 89 to present. It says produced by, see, not under the authority of, but produced by Nikolai Company, Frankfort, Kentucky. Well, the real owner is, it says right here, Sazerac.com. We love to hear from our customers. The distillery that this is made at is called Buffalo Trace, and that is a distillery that Sazerac bought back in the early 90s, I think it was. It could have been 89, but around that time period. In 92 they changed the name to Buffalo Trace Distillery. It was called Shenley Industries Distillery, but they bought Shenley. I know I saw some photos on the internet of Shenley, a Shenley distillery up in Canada. So it was big, the company, but it got bought. But so anyway, there's the black label, which is pure vodka, grain vodka, 80 proof. Also, there's the green label, this one, the vodka. The premium vodka with premium liqueur. They do that for whatever reason. Do it with some of their other products too. There's the red label, the 100 proof. And then there's all the different flavors of Nikolai that I've seen on the internet but never in person. Actually, the only Nikolai I've ever seen in Louisiana is this green label. But, the pineapple flavored, the vanilla flavored, the whipped cream flavor, the peppermint flavor, whatever they have, they're probably pretty good. But with this Nikolai, it's at least 51% corn, because they told me on the phone that I'm talking about when I call Buffalo Trace, that all of their vodkas are at least 51% corn. The other 49% can be any grain like wheat or whatever. I mean, it could be all corn, however they want to construct it. But anyway, this one has like a vanilla undertone, sweet vanilla undertone. So I don't know how you would feel about vodka with a vanilla undertone. Apparently, a lot of people like it, because I see Nikolai around, and it does seem to be moving pretty well. So you don't ever see bottles on the shelf with dust collecting on them. That's always a sign that it ain't working. But you know, around here, all the premium vodkas are popular. You know that, like Seagram's probably the lowest level of premium vodka, but then you have the Tito's, the Sky, the Grey Goose, the you know, whatever you know the vodka brands. But then you have the lower shelf, the bottom shelf, like WD Liquors. They sell it at Winn-Dixie Vodka, and then they sell the 100 proof. They sell Taka Vodka, then they sell Taka 80, which is with the premium liqueur. Sell Dobra pure vodka. Then they sell Skull Premium, which is vodka with premium liqueur. Crown Roast Premium, vodka with premium liqueur. There's so many. It's like Sazerac decided, let's make as many vodka brands as we could possibly think of and just push them into the stores. And that seems to be working for them. All right. I mean, of course, Heaven Hill does the same thing. Yeah, there's a little vanilla undertone. Mostly it's just corn, ethanol, you know, corn spirits. But anyway, is it a wonderful product? And I bought my bottle for $8.99. A Total Wine & More, $8.99. Those days have passed. Is it a wonderful vodka product? You know, it's not going to be wonderful for $8.99. But it's a good product. I give it an 86 out of 100, a B. It's certainly not bad. Just goes to show you can buy good stuff for cheap, or you know, relatively cheap. Nothing's cheap these days. I don't know how you feel about that sugary vanilla aspect, though. It might bother you. How does it pair up with Boylan? A Shirley Temple, not for kids. Okay, with this vodka added. The grown-up Shirley Temple. Now, Shirley Temple, I'm not too sure what score I'd give it, because I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. You see, I got ginger ale, yeah. Root beer, yeah. Cola, yeah. Cherry, black cherry soda, yeah. I have experience with all of those, so I know what they're supposed to taste like. Shirley Temple, this is my experience in my whole life, what I'm drinking now. So I'm not sure what's proper. Does it taste good by itself with no comparative ability on this one? Yeah, it's good. I'll give it a B plus though. Let's say I'll be cautionary and say 89 out of 100. It's very good, but I'm not sure if it's excellent, because like I say, I got nothing to compare it to. I mean, I guess I could go search those out. Of course, on the other hand, I've never seen anybody else sell one of those products, a Shirley Temple. You know. And I would say this cocktail is coming out, this mix-up is coming out at 88. So 86 to 89 on each of them, and then 88 in between the two. So yeah, if you can get a hold of Nikolai, I can only recommend the green label because it's the only one I've had. Normally I see it around here $11.99, fair price. But like I said, $8.99 at Total Wine that week. That was the deal, and they don't have any vodka for that price now for a huge bottle. But yeah, it's a winner, a workable combo. So, but yeah, I would recommend the green label. And of course, like I said, depends how you would feel about premium vodka with premium liqueur, and I know there is one from Jim Beam Company, James B. Beam Distilling Company, a subsidiary of Suntory Global Spirits, because I have a bottle. All right, so Laissez-les Bon Temps Roulette, a successful mix-up, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky, and take a distillery tour, and there's still free tours.